Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
No one left in the backfield as they send a man left.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel,
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
and the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Give to Cook out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right.
Poor decision there. It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Motion man is Kittle. Purdy now on second down.
This one caught by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, here's Mitchell. They'll take this to the 46.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Purdy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. On the return, this is Micah Hyde.
And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Purdy off the play fake. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
And they'll accept that penalty. Throwing here, Purdy.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Now Purdy.
Got him there right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 41. Debo going in motion left. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I'm going to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you've got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. And it is caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Bills use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Purdy looking to throw.
Steps away to his left.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. 3rd down now.
In motion comes the tight end left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
This is Jennings.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Samuel.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy.
Being chased out left. Well, they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Here's Purdy to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. That's caught by Davis. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 24.
Now Samuel.
Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
Purdy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On second and a long way to go. Purdy, the first catch of the game for George Kittle.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Purdy now to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Here's Purdy.
Forced out to his left. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And he's got it. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's a run now with Kittle.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. In motion left is a running back.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 3 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 22 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A game there of 30 big ones.
No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
On first down, it's Purdy. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
At the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Flush to his right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Now Purdy.
Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing here, Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test the secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. There he goes left side. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, McKinnon.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And just shutting him off there.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 78 yards. And the Niners have got it back to within a score.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Across midfield. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 38-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14.
49ers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 37 yards.
And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They've got his man complete. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And this ball incomplete. looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They go play fake. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He finds McKinnon complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A run by Pacheco on second down.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Right side, and he finds Gray.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The tight end in motion right.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Purdy.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 32 yards.
And the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Flush to his right. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. From the 21, and here's 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Back
back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. In motion right, Debo. They go play action here. Purdy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's Samuel caught left side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Debo Samuel punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again. Well, whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And now another one thrown incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And again, it's Mahomes.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Purdy looking to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel. He scored and ran in through the air.
And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Do not kick it to 22.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This is Samuel.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Chris Jones on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Patrick going to change the play. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Pacheco is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Buckers on target.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Mitchell going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run with Mitchell.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Hargrave busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
In motion left, Hardman.
That's caught left side by Hardman. Touchdown!
Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Next to score, Niners 31.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And that will be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Kittle, the tight end, in motion. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Pacheco headed right.
And he's got some space here.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here comes 2nd down.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
Inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Here's Mahomes.
Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Final chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles, and that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
kickoff for the 49ers.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Give it 22. Do not give it 22.
Get off the field, though. Stop the pass.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
To throw is Jackson.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Jackson on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. 3rd down and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
2nd down and 6 now.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 25 yards.
And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Ridiculous. Take him out.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd down and 4.
18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Purdy. Purdy to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A second down throw for Purdy.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
A loss of 4 brings up second and 14 at the 16-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 7, 49ers 0.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. 2nd and 14. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there, as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 3rd and 4. Jackson now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play action. Now Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
The play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion goes the tight end. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Get out of here with a W. Show on these guys.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir.
To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Jackson
to the right side into the hands of Flowers.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's Samuel.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Get some points on the board.
Throwing here, Purdy.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Purdy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it...
This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Now Sandler.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Purdy, big 4th down play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. And that flag accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6.
Now Purdy.
Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Purdy on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
I mean, you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful.
49ers 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
You can do this, offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And he'll have a 1st down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Throwing, Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy with one final shot here.
He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the